on the leaf makes you the brightest bird I ever saw in my life. So come along, sing your song for me. Oh bird, blackbird, back up alone, you sing the song on the lonely earth before. Oh come along, please sing for me. Oh come along, 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 oh come along.